Okay, hello. I think we're working. I'm just going to wait until I can see it. Is it there? Is it coming through? Oh, I think it's coming through. Yes, good. All right, we're live. All right, let's just get the chat window. Pop out chat. Let's do that. Oh, it's all full screen. Hold on. Right, there we are. I've got the chat out. Don't know. I'm not even gonna keep tabs on who's watching. It's just a chill stream, right? What am I doing even today? Well, I'm going to be looking at my gorgeous Fender Jazz Bass. Oh, I love it so much. I've had it for so long. I've had it since it must be the mid-90s. I bought it off the guy in menswear. That's a flashback, isn't it? No lasers. Someone's asking. Jerry, me again. I'm guessing no lasers. No, sorry, Jerry. There will be laser streams next week, I promise. I'm on a bit of a music bent at the moment. I'm getting back into my musical roots. Yeah, so I've had this since about 1996. It's such a great guitar. I love it to bits. Yeah, I bought it off the guy in menswear. It's had a tough life. I must admit, I mean, I've looked after it pretty well, I think. But it came to me in a bit of a state. I've taken the electronics apart. Well, that's what I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, look, it's got some horrific jack damage, and there's a little chip in the head there. I just forgot what that was called momentarily. It's the head, right? Yeah. It's loads of dings and dents and scratches on the back. Look at that, there's even a burn there. God knows what he was doing to it. I mean, I guess I've probably added a couple of dings to it. It's been a very well used guitar, but most of the damage was done before I got it. I promise. But anyway, I bought it. It must have only been like maybe... I've looked it up online and it was made in 1995, I think. And and I think I got it in 96, something like that. Or 97. So it must have been pretty new when I got it. But yeah, menswear guy, he really messed it up. Anyway, it is a made in Japan bass, which means it's not like super high end, but it's pretty decent. It's probably new. It was, I would guess, around like £800, something like that. More than 500, less than 1,000, something like that. So not like a custom Fender. Not even probably as good as the made in Mexico. I mean, I don't know a ton about these guitars, really. I just know that I love this guitar to death. It sounds amazing. But I've noticed some weirdness since I got it out and started playing it again recently. I just joined a band. I won't talk about that or I'll just get sidetracked. But I've just recently joined a band, a midlife crisis band. I noticed some weirdness with this, like the tone control just wasn't working at all. Cheap capacitor, I'm guessing the capacitor's gone, but I mean, these are real cheap potentiometers. It's not the best electrics. I thought I would give my bass some love and upgrade it. You can do this pretty cheaply. You could buy a new set of electrics for a decent set for like 30 quid. But I thought instead of just replacing all of these wires, that I would get a slightly better kit. So I got this one. Let's have a look. It's the Obsidian wire kit. And the thing I liked about this is that rather than have all these potentiometers hanging off wires, they've built a circuit board. There you go. Look at that. Oh, wrong way. Will it focus? Zoom in a bit. And when I do my projects, I generally prefer to use like PCBs than like just bare wires, and I thought, well, this shouldn't be any different, right? So in case you're wondering why I've got nail polish, it's because I really use these two nails for playing bass, and I get really upset when they snap off, so I thought I'd try some gel polished nails. And I just thought, well, might as well use glittery ones, eh? I'm also trying out this neon one, but it's so good. It's made my nails so strong for playing, and also it looks really pretty. Anyway, yeah, so it has all the pots and everything on a PCB, the capacitor on a PCB, a higher quality capacitor, which apparently affects the tone, I assume. One of the big selling points of these is that you can just push the wires in. There's no soldering, although honestly I would be totally fine with soldering, and maybe eventually I might even just solder in the connections into this, get rid of this weird connector. Anyway, so this is going in. You can see I've already got the old electrics out. Still haven't quite figured out how to use this camera. There we are. Let's zoom in. Right, yeah, so I've already taken this nice chrome plated, I don't know what this would be, a panel mount, I don't know what you'd call it, it's probably got a name. It was a bit dirty, I gave it a bit of a wipe. Now it's looking pretty shiny. Yeah, I mean, I must admit, the wiring inside this, like I said, really crap potentiometers, crap jack sockets. There's only even one wire there. I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter because everything's grounded, but still. Oh, one of these has fallen off. I wonder what that was connected to. So yes, my job today is to just replace this in here, and it should be relatively easy, but you're meant to have two wires from the neck pickup, two wires from the bridge pickup, positive and negative. Now, coming out of there is actually two black wires, so I assume one is connected to the shielding. I mean, they're actually just connecting them all. It's quite amusing how they built these guitars. They've just literally soldered every black wire to the back of this pot. Like, well, I guess they were made to a budget. But because the obsidian wire, I mean, I assume it's got a separate little screw terminal for the shielding. I'm guessing that it's all connected together, all the negatives. Let's just get a meter on that and double check. I assume, but I could be wrong, because I mean, it seems pretty easy to me. It certainly seems like a very simple piece of electronics, but I don't really fully understand the relationship between the shielding and the the ground wires on the pickups. Is there a difference? Is there anything between them? I don't know. Let's just take this. So let's put that there so you can see what the hell I'm doing. And let's just see if there's continuity. I mean, it looks like it's just continuity there. Yeah, so it might not make any difference. They're just all connected together, all the black wires. Alright, well, let's see what we can do anyway. Let's get rid of all of this. Now, I mean, there's plenty of play in here, isn't there? Oh, I've got some of my glasses. Okay, bit of a scary part, but I'm just literally going to snip all these off. I could desolder them, but I really don't think there's so much play that I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, these like I say, these pots are so cheap and nasty. Normally I would want to keep all the original electronics that came with this guitar, but they're so nasty. I just don't think it's necessary at all. I think they're just ready for the bin. Well, what do you think? Do I need to collect those as the originals? Well, maybe. Maybe. I mean, if it was from the 60s, I would, but this is from 1995. Although, terrifyingly, that is probably what you would consider to be vintage now, right? That's... How do you know when you're old? When you bought something new and now it's vintage. They are relatively well regarded, these Japan basses. I believe it's a photo flame model, which I don't fully understand, but I think this sort of tiger stripe pattern, I think, is some sort of photographic or printed sort of process, which kind of blows my mind. I was confused because I expected it to look really flat, but I don't know. I think there must be a wood veneer there as well. I feel like it must be coloured wood, right? I've looked into it a little bit, but I haven't found anything definitive. Alright. I'm going to cut all these to be the same length, why not? At least these three. Okay. Oh my goodness, this should be really, really easy. I guess the question is, should I put it, I suppose I should probably put it in this first, eh? I should probably make sure it fits. Okay, yes, it does fit, that's good. Oh, you know what though? I don't think the holes fit. Am I going to have to make those bigger? I think I'm going to have to make these holes bigger. Huh. Well, that's a bit stressful. Yeah, it's just the barrels are so much wider. Let's see if the jack at least fits through. Let's get the rest of the nuts from the kits. Oh man, I don't really want to. Okay, I don't really want to. Don't really want to drill holes in this metal plate, but I think I'm going to have to. They're just too big to fit in. All right. Yeah, okay, so the jack fits at least. Alright, well let's see. Let's check. What's the difference here? How much do I have to drill out? Yeah, that makes this whole process a bit more nerve-wracking, doesn't it? Alright, let's get rid of the bass for a moment. Well, I've snipped the wires now, so I've committed. Right, calipers at the ready. So, these barrels, what do we think? 9.4. Oh, it's probably, do you think it's Imperial? I guess I could change. 370? I don't really understand Imperial. Let's stick to millimeters. So it's 9.5 millimeters. And the holes that I have here are, well, just over 8. Okay, what do I have? I got some step drills. What do you think? Maybe I could do... do I have like... I think I would probably have to go up to 10. Do I have a 9? I do have a 9. Alright, well, let's get to 9. In fact, this one, this step drill, it's very helpfully got a little blue line on 9. So that's cool. Alright. Wish me luck, everyone. Is anyone even watching? Oh, a couple of people are watching. Well, that's nice. Thanks for joining me on this very strange adventure. What do we think? It's not that much difference, actually. Alright, well, let's... Oh, making a ton of shavings. What can I hold this in? I'm just gonna try doing it with my hand. Right, I'm trying the middle one first. Oh, that's not sensible, is it? It's not sensible, drilling into my hand. That's alright, I've separated my fingers. I know I should hold this down better. But I'm going controlled. Okay, that's 9. Oh. Welcome, if you've just joined me. I'm upgrading the electrics on my Fender Jazz Bass. I know it's not really on brand for my channel, but you know, we'll have a good time, won't we? Oh, hello Kenny. Thanks for joining me. Right, now will that fit through? I need to do them all, don't I, before I can tell. I honestly think I'm gonna have to go to 10. Alright, well let's get them all to 9 and we'll figure it out. I really should hold this better. Oh, you can't even see that. It's because I'm pulling it close to me for extra control. Okay. I think we're at 9 there on that one. 9 on that one, but it was about 9.5, so I'm probably going to have to go to 10 to get a good fit. So I know what 9.5 is in Imperial. Is there a close similarity to Imperial? 9.5 mils. Oh, getting a bit of There you go. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're in. Kenny's saying that this is, after all, on brand for my channel. Well, that's a relief. I know some people only want to hear about lasers, and that's cool. Lasers are cool. I've got some more laser stuff coming. Alright, let's see if I can get it. I could do a 9.5. I don't think I've got any other drills. Alright, I think I'm just going to have to go to 10. Actually, let's just see what 10 feels like around this. It's a bit loose. I don't really like that. What is it then? 9.4. Alright, let's have a look for other drill bits. See what I've got. I don't generally do a lot of metal work. hunt around. Honestly, it's a bit of a mess in my workroom at the moment. Okay, alright, I do have a 9.5. Ugh, but it's just this sort of drill bit. That's not ideal, is it? Alright, well. Alright, let's see what I've got to put this down. Okay. Oh, look at that. Some sponge or something to hold this in, some foam. What have I got? Here we are. That'll do. Alright. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, look at that, it's just squeezing it out at the end. That's hilarious. I didn't think that through at all, did I? Alright, well, hopefully that's a bit of rigidity. Let's see. Of course, the chuck in this only goes up to 10 anyway. Wiggling around in every lot. The wrong sort of drill. Oh, there we are. Alright, let's see how that works. Oh, that is perfect. All right, good. Let's carry on. I think I'll know that's the jack plug. I don't want to do that. I could use some lubrication. Oh, stuck. Don't you love these drill bits? Nice. Honestly, I shouldn't be live streaming this. This is terrible. Okay. Stuck. It's stuck in both directions now. Brilliant. Nice job. Seemed to get worse when I added lubrication, right? I might just see if I can smooth that out a bit with the step drill. So I've got a little kink in there. There we go, that's probably better. Let's see what I'm getting there now with this. Okay. good. Alright, final one. Oh, I really wasn't expecting to do any metal work. Bet you're glad this is at a vintage. Well, I mean it's vintage from the 90s, but I bet you're glad this is at a 60s or 70s one, eh? I guess if it was, I would probably be keen to get a replacement one of these metal panels rather than hacking this one to bits. I believe they're relatively easy to get hold of. So same deal again, I'm just smoothing it out with this step drill. Alright. What a mess. Ugh, did I mention I hate doing metal work? Yeah. You know what, I should probably give this a polish while I'm doing it, eh? Let's get rid of all the bits first. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm about to do a lot of live streams for the lasers, for Liberation. So this is kind of just a way for me to get back into the swing of it, really. You know, talking live camera is something I don't do very much anymore. I've just been concentrating so much on software. I've almost forgotten how to talk human. Man, I had a bad coding day today as well. You know, some days you just spend half the day on like crap, just trying to find a weird conflict. I was using two different libraries. I introduced a new library rather, and it conflicted with a library that I already had. Ah, the wonder of C programming. Yeah, so that was not very fun. I just literally spent most of the day just trying to figure that out. Oh, here it is. Alright. Okay, let's give it a polish. Oh, let's deburr it first. I quite like using a step drill just as a deburring tool. Okay. Oh, now I have to get rid of all that. Shavings. Ugh. Swarf. Hate it. Especially because I don't really have a proper metalworking shop. It's just my main workroom where I do everything. Okay. Alright, polish time. Oh, I happen to be storing the polish underneath what I've mounted my computer on. That's really clever, isn't it? Alright, let me just move you. Move you for a moment. Ugh. Didn't think this through, did I? This is, you can rely on this channel for the quality content. Alright. Trying to set up my laptop stand in one hand. Alright, good. We're back. Alright. Okay. So yes, I saw a comment there from Kenny. is the software primarily written in C with the interface that looked more modern, coming from someone who hobby programs in C? Well, it's actually written in C++. The interface is mostly IMGUI. IMGUI, which is an interface, open source interface platform for C++, used a lot for games. Yeah, I've been working with IMGUI, probably for 2 or 3 years now. It was at the point where I was trying to figure out how to make like a cross-platform app. And, my interface options seemed limited. And IMGUI, I discovered IMGUI, and although it's really not very accessible, very difficult to get started with, but it meant that I could at least get something half decent cross-platform, and I didn't have to write it all myself. Initially I wasn't sure if I would maybe go to just like Mac OS only, but yeah, there were a lot of laser people who use PCs. It's quite cool to see the percentage of my users who are using PCs versus Mac. It's slightly more PCs, but it's not that much in it. It's probably less than 5% in it. And I guess probably my audience skews towards Macs, because if you like Macs and you want to use lasers, you don't have a lot of other choice. Alright, this is still quite scratched, but it's a working instrument. What can I say? My bass guitar doesn't just live in its case. It goes outside. Well, it doesn't go outside much these days. But at the time, it was a proper working instrument. Alright, hopefully this should work now. It's quite tight. Maybe I should have done it at 10. Proper 10 mils. Just so that it's... there you go. I think maybe that's it. Yeah, I probably should have done it at a proper 10 mil hole size. It's hard to get that all the way in. Maybe when I add the screws, that will do it. Okay. Okay, well this is what... Did that come with this? I think this is what I got. And I'm not sure what this is. I've got one of those. I'm not sure if that's from my old... Is that from my old bass? Is it the same? Yeah, I think that's from the old fixtures. Alright, let's get these screwed up. I also have to get some new knobs as well, because the shafts on these potentiometers are a different style. They're 6 mils, and these ones are like, I don't know what they are, maybe 5, but they've got the split thing in it, so they're a friction fit, whereas these are just complete, the same width of shaft all the way down, so you need to have a set screw. Just see if I can get that any closer. Where's my spanner? Never have what I need. Did I I put it away? Yes, I did put it away. Well, that's, that's why I'm confused. All right, let's see if I can get this any tighter. So Kenny, you say you hobby program in C. Is that for like Arduino, or is that for computers, or what? And is it C++ or C? I assume C. Okay, so that middle one looks like it could go a bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna need to get your opinion on the new knobs, because I've got two different types. Bare metal AVR, oh my goodness. That is hardcore. Okay. Right, so then just the jack. Oh, that's good, doesn't it? To have some proper quality shafts there. My bass finally getting what it deserves. Oh, is that, maybe that's not meant to be all the way up. Maybe this screw is meant to be, I don't actually know. Is it meant to come all the way out? Is it meant to... I guess it doesn't matter too much. Also, text Kenny, this is Kenny's C programming. Text interfacing, I don't have time to program a lot, so I find it too difficult to switch between languages. Yeah, tell me about it. It can be extremely difficult. But I also think it's kind of a good brain gym, right? It's a good brain gym to do that to yourself. Look at this. There you go. That's pretty neat, isn't it? That's so much better than all this dangle of wires there used to be there, right? Yeah, I like it. I'm into it. Okay, well let's get the bass back. Okay, all right. Before we get the bass back, we've got some knob decisions to make. Okay, first of all, I have these ones. Now, I don't know how well they come across on camera, but they're quite domed. I think these are sort of classic Fender Jazz Bass knobs. I think they're pretty classic. But then I've got these other ones. I don't know, these other ones. What do you think? I think they're a bit more expensive. And they seem maybe, well, it's funny because they're not quite as heavy as these. These feel solid, but these ones, are a bit flatter, and they've got that sort of ridge there on the edge. So yeah, shall we say round dome or flat dome, flat top or round dome? Let me know which one you think I should go for. I think I know which one I prefer. Should we compare notes? See what we think? I guess it might be good to see them in situ, huh? Oh. They're not on properly. Oh, they look good though against that chrome. Yeah. Let me know what you think. We'll get to that last. Alright. Okay, let's get the guitar back. Yeah, so there was a period when I was switching languages a lot. I don't do it that so much anymore, but I still do the server for Liberation is made with JavaScript and Node.js, and obviously the app itself is made in C++, so I do tend to switch quite a bit. And I've worked in so many languages in the past that it is quite, I guess I just accept that languages just change all the time. It's just part of being a coder, isn't it? Alright, now I do have to find the wiring diagram. Oh, I've got to go all the way over there, that's interesting. I guess it would probably be, let's do it this way around. I've got to, check the wiring diagram. So, we got a vote for Domed from Brett. Alright, here we are. Jazz Bass. So it's this way around. So we've got, it's basically, oh, that's interesting. It's this way around, isn't it? It looks like it. And the bridge is there. Ground first, and then hot. And the neck is on this side. I suppose when it's flipped over, it'll be the other way around. Alright, well, let's get the bridge first. Oh, sorry, the neck first. That's these three. I'm just going to pick, well, let me strip them all. I got a cool new wire strippers, which I like. So you're supposed to strip them, I think it said like 6mm. Twist them round. So, I might just double check that these are ground. Okay, so it reckons that one is ground. Oh, I don't think I can get it in. Okay, cool. Right, so the neck, we're doing the neck, and it's hot, and then ground, twist it up. I really should put something under that, shouldn't I? So Kenny also a vote for dome because it would feel better in the hand. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't generally feel the top. You just go for the sides, but yeah. All right. Okay, so you need a tiny little screwdriver. Zoom in a bit. So yeah, I generally don't like these sort of connectors, I have to say. Because yeah, you have to sort of push a screwdriver in to open the contact and then put the wire in. I suppose these ones do seem slightly better quality than the ones I've experienced in the past. Yeah, I'm not having much luck getting that in at all. Alright, let's try again. So yeah, you push it in and that should open the contact. Push this all the way in. Oh, that felt better. And then, yeah, that seems stuck. Okay, good. Next one. Oh, I just realised I'm going to have to get my bass amp, aren't I, for you to hear it. Okay, that's that one. Alright, so let's get the other two. Did I do it right? Bridge, yes. I need the bridge ones now. Might need to tin the wires first. Yeah, see, Brett, I would normally tin the wires first. But, you know, they claim that this is a no solder solution. So I'm going to try with the no solder. But yeah, spoilers are that I do also have some replacement pickups. So later on when I replace the pickups, maybe I'll see how this non-tinning goes. And if I'm not happy, I'll tin them when I replace pickups. What do you think? Okay. Okay. Just making sure my head isn't in the way. I always just put my big head in the way of the camera. Okay, that's good. Give it a little tug just to make sure it's in all right. Okay, that's the final one. There you go. Okay, so now I have all of these other wires that are just the shielding, and they all get into they will just go into this little screw terminal thing. Oh. I must admit, I love this wire stripper. I mean, normally I'm just like, you know, snips, just use the snips to strip the wires, but I must admit this is rather good. So I think this would be a good option for like tinning, because I've literally got these 3 wires to go in to the screw terminal, but you know, let's just do it how the manufacturers wanted me to do it. Should I twist them together maybe? I might strip these a bit more. Yeah, getting a decent quality stripper is, well, it's good. It's just nice. Just luxury, isn't it? And this is the Knipex brand. And I've got another one of their tools. It's this one, which is for, you know, it's really good for like stripping mains wires, getting the insulation off big thick power wires. And I really, really do like this tool. But it just feels, I think it's like 40 quid or something. It just feels a bit expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Highly recommend it. Hashtag not sponsored. All right, okay, let's twist these. You know what? I think this has stopped working now. After that, it looks like something gone a bit awry. Have I messed up this? Have I ruined this tool that I was just... Yeah, this doesn't seem right. Oh, there was a bit of plastic stuck in it. Alright, well... Yes. It's... Oh, it's not working. Alright, I take it all back. Good thing thing I'm not sponsored. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Yeah, very strange. That seems to... I guess I could try increasing the pressure. Does that help? Yeah, can you imagine? Yes, not happening. Alright. Imagine getting sponsored and just be like, yeah, this is so great, and then it doesn't work live on camera. It's a good thing I'm not sponsored. Right. I mean, to be fair, this insulation does seem to have got a bit mangled. I jinxed it. Yeah, exactly, Brett. I jinxed it. Alright. Alright. Let me know if you've got any questions about this or lasers or anything else. I mean, how many of us are there? 3 of us. I mean, it's a pretty exclusive group, to be honest. How many live streams do you get this kind of personal attention on? Not many, that's for sure. Okay. Still an awful lot of wires in there. I suppose better too many than not enough. Too much play, I mean, than not enough play. Now, why isn't that sitting? Oh no. I don't think it's sitting in the... Oh, it's really tight. Oh no. I think... Is there a wire in the way? I feel like because this pot is thick, that it's not fitting up against the edge. Oh shit. I mean, the hole's just about get does that mean I'm gonna have to root some of the wood out as well? Oh no. It's just meant to be a real easy upgrade. But I think that's stopping it getting in. What am I going to do with that? That is not easy to fix. I don't have a router. Did not think this through. I thought it'd be fine. Huh. What do I do? What do I do now? So yeah, I don't know if you can see the problem. This cutout here needs to be extended a bit more, and it's really close. It's only 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters, because that can't go right up where it needs to go. I'm just wondering if... Okay, so obviously I can't... I don't think I can fix this properly. So can I... I've got a gig. I've got a rehearsal tomorrow. I've got a rehearsal tomorrow. Can I get it to hold together for my rehearsal? I sort of feel like I can maybe get one of these screws in. Or 2 possibly. Kenny's saying, yes, it's an authentic electronics experience. Well, that is certainly true. That is true though, isn't it? You just think, and it's probably the same with coding as well, but you just like, this should be a real easy thing to do. Sure, no problem. Just take me an afternoon. And then it's like one thing goes wrong and another thing goes wrong and another thing goes wrong. It's like, is it called yak shaving, I think, the term? Alright, well look, I can get the screws in enough, I think, for now. And I will have to think about the best way to route a bit more space in there. I mean, I don't have a router. What do I have? I mean, I guess I've got Dremels. Is there anything I could do it with by hand? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Maybe it's just the excuse that I need to get a router. Alright, should we put some knobs on? Alright, well, I have to admit, my preference was, you all disagreed with me because my preference was these flat ones. It might just be because in person, maybe they look a bit better, but because it was unanimous from the class, I'm going to go with the domed ones. Who knows, maybe I'll end up liking them. Okay, so I got one out. Oh man, I just feel a bit chaotic at the moment. My workspace is a bit of a disaster. I'm a bit of a disaster. This upgrade is a bit of a disaster. Comes with a cute little screwdriver, look at that, isn't that cute? Brett's asking if the wires were in the way, would there be enough room? Well, actually, it's not the wires that are in the way. So I've made sure that there weren't any wires up against the edge. Although actually, maybe I should just double check. I don't think the wires were in the way. I feel like it was the size of the potentiometer. Like if you look at these potentiometers, they're pretty small. The new one's like a much fatter, higher quality. I'm pretty certain that it's the potentiometer size, not the fact that the wires are in the way. Okay, yeah, look, cutest little screwdriver ever, right? So cute. All right. Oh. All right. Okay, it might be the other knobs that I have to use because I don't think these fit. Oh God, I hope the other ones fit. I'm sure I checked the sizes. Oh, wow, this obsidian wire upgrade has not been going well so far. Now, of course, this kit came with a little Allen key that now I can't find. I do have some little Allen keys though, is that? Yes, that's good, that's lucky. Alright. These fit, the moment of truth. Oh yeah. Alright, well these ones fit. It's gonna have to be these ones. Can I swap out the end potentiometer with the smaller one? I don't think so. Because I don't know if you saw the board before I put it in, but it's all hard soldered into a board, onto a PCB, so unless I found a potentiometer with the same footprint, which I guess I could potentially do, but then like the whole point of this was that I got better potentiometers. Sort of defeats the object if I then change it to a less good one, doesn't it? But keep them coming. Appreciate the advice. Let's see. Oh, these look pretty good actually. They do look. Oh, all you're getting is like the shininess of them. That's how shiny it is. Like all you're getting is just like glare. Yes, bummer indeed. Oh, these feel good though. Oh, that's good. Alright, here's the last one. Have I lost it? I've literally lost it already. There's something in there, I think. doesn't seem to go in. Why not? There might be something in it. I don't know why that's not going all the way in. Oh, have I just not got it done the set screw? I might have to do the set screw a bit more. No, the set screw isn't doing it. How strange. Oh, okay, that's better. Maybe it was the set screw. Wow. Doing a real good job here. Real good. Nice job. Sarcasm, by the way. Okay. I don't really like how... Oh, I don't know, that's probably alright. Okay. Now I need to find wires and stuff to test it out. Okay. Of course, the speaker's all the way across the other end of the room, but let's give it a try. I guess probably you'd rather be on this camera for this bit, right? Sorry about all this. I didn't plan this through, did I? I lent this cable to someone and it came back with a pipe cleaner. I suppose. I mean, that's an okay cable tie, isn't it? Why not? All right. Actually, let's plug it in. I've got a new zoom pedal. Let's plug it into that. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, let's just plug it in. Let's hear it dry. I was going to put some amp modelling on and stuff, but we don't need to. Let's put it in direct. Turn that up. Okay, good. I just need to mute that momentarily. Okay. All right, moment of truth. Let's see. Certainly no noise or anything, is there? That's kind of good. Although weirdly, I don't think I'm getting as much top end out of it as I used to be, which is kind of hilarious. I used to get so much top end out of it. I guess because the capacitor was totally dead. So yeah. So that's the neck pickup. Well, that's quite nice. This is the bridge pickup. Oh, that's kind of bridgy. Two together. Excellent. Well, what do I think? It's a bit hard to tell because I don't normally play it through this, but I've got a rehearsal tomorrow. I'm going to use my normal gear, and maybe I'll come back and do another live stream and let you know how it went. Anyway, thanks for joining me. It's been just a little quiet, chill out repair job. I've still got some issues to deal with. I'll think about it and see what I come up with. But yeah, I hope you've had fun, and I will see you on the next live stream. See ya, everyone. I could just play you out. Any requests on the bass before I go? It's a lot easier to play with a strap. Well, thank you so much for your kind words. Yeah, I think it's got a kind of slightly purer tone. It's very interesting. All right, thank you so much for joining me.